Hello everyone and welcome back to Tales of Xillia Remastered. We have the very pretty logo screen now with Jude and Milla standing in this unique watery location that comes up later in the game. So we do have autosaves, which is very nice, but obviously we use manual saves. Look at that 9-second difference between the autosave and my actual save. Those 9 seconds are precious to me and I wouldn't trade them for anything, chat. I wouldn't trade them for anything. Except maybe a new Sly Cooper game. That might be the one thing I'm willing to budge on, to be honest. My gold, thank you. It's my gold and I want it now. So last time, Milla failed to summon the 4. And then we split up from Alvin, at least temporarily. No times 3s, sad face. I think the item shop is what I would most, not gold, whoops. It's what I would most like to upgrade. Do I have any mysterious items? I don't. We're gonna hold off on that for now then. We could fight some stuff on our way back. We might fight an enemy or 2. Why am I going so out of my way for this random item? 3 copper ore, very much needed. But we don't have Alvin right now, it's just Milla and Jude, so we'll probably book it back to Neokera pretty quickly to continue proceeding the game. Give. Jet black feathers. That's why you go out of your way. You know what? I'll fight you. Why not? Bring it on, you stupid treant. You stand no chance. Get splashed on. Come on, Milla. We've almost got over limit already. Let's just end this fool. This poor, pitiful tree was just minding his business, being some kind of demonic creature. And now he's gonna die. I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button. I have to remember how to play the video game again. Give me a second. Give me a second. Goodbye. You're still alive? Not anymore, you're not. Listen, playing video games is very difficult, as I'm sure you all know. Just, you know, give me a second to reacclimate myself. Look at all these insect husks. Oh, I still have the pasta. He's starting an hour early again? I always start an hour early on the weekends. Give. Or are you in Europe? If you're in Europe, I'm pretty sure Europe has gone through a time change and America has not. So I'm not starting early. I'm starting at the time I always start at. But if you're like in the UK or maybe other parts of Europe, then you're an hour off of US time compared to normal. I had that problem with Lone Wolf and Shroom the other day, actually. We always call on Thursdays, and I showed up for our Thursday call, and then they were like, why are you... They showed up like 10 minutes late, but for them, they were 50 minutes early, because they were like, why did you get in the call so early? What's going on? And I was like, what are you talking about? This is the normal time. To which we then learned that there had been a time change. You do sound a little different? Yeah, new mic. It'll do that. You'll get used to it. If you go like between one of the Digimon videos that I'm uploading now, like that was using my other mic, basically anything on the channel right now that isn't Xillia Remastered, and then you go to Xillia, you'll be like, what the heck? Why does he sound so different? But you know, give it a month or two and you'll be like, oh no, it's just Chaos's voice. It's just what he sounds like. I'm already used to it. So true. I was not used to it at first, and I was like, oh no, does my new mic suck? And then I like listened to my new mic for like half an hour, and I was like, no, it sounds really good, actually. It just doesn't sound like what I've sounded like for 7 years. The mic that I used before this was an Audio-Technica AT2020, I think is what it was called. And I had actually bought 2 of those in a row. So I used like the same mic and model for like 8 years, give or take. But it just kept giving me problems finally. It worked really well for like 7 years, and then the last like year and a half, I just kept getting more and more problems. I'm gonna keep 2 save files like I normally do, one after another, so I decided to finally try something else that a lot of people have been recommending. So I'm not a big Elgato guy. Elgato, however you say it. I'm much more of an Avermedia person for capture cards. But I got the Elgato Wave 3 mic because I just saw so many people suggesting it and saying that the sound software for it is incredible and it's good quality and etc. And so far, I've liked it a lot. I definitely, Trippy knows. I definitely enjoy the sound software that comes with it and what all it offers compared to my other mic. Yeah, I imagine it's going to be weird for people getting used to it. It's going to be even weirder because I'm still uploading so many videos from Time Stranger and all that, which is using the old mic. So it's not going to be for a couple of weeks, maybe even a month or two before all of those videos, or well, it'll only be a couple of weeks for all those videos to be uploaded, but it's probably going to be like a month or two of people watching old mic videos and watching new mic videos before it demonstrably becomes new mic, and then they're just like, oh yes, what Chaos sounds like now, that's him.
Took you long enough. I didn't expect to see Milla with you.
Yeah, we just hang out now, you know how it is. Sound a little different, but not in a bad way. Well, yeah, the mic isn't like 1-to-1 like the other mic, so there's always going to be a little bit of difference because it's just a different mic. Anyone who's watching who's like, oh, you just sound so weird compared to normal, give it a month, maybe 2, and you won't even remember.
So, you've made up your mind?
Yeah, I'm going with Milla.
Whoa, you're quite the flip-flopper. I thought you regretted getting involved.
When was the last time I wore flip-flops? I don't think I even currently own a pair of flip-flops. Chat, when was the last time you wore flip-flops? Anyone in chat remember? Anyone in chat constantly wearing flip-flops?
True, but I've made my decision to help her and I'm sticking to it.
Wearing flip-flops right now? There's no shot. I don't believe you.
Is that right?
Alvin, thanks for all your help. Oh, I almost forgot. We still need to pay you.
Ah, yes. My fee.
That'll be $5 billion.
I ran into some hayseed. He said he'd pay it.
One of the villagers?
Yep. He was all, thank you for looking after Lord Maxwell, and you saved our spirit.
That sounds like the Elder. He shouldn't have offered. Alvin, I'll pay you myself.
You need to learn how to read your people, Milla. That old man was tickled pink to pay your debt. You'd crush him if you refused.
You think so?
I know so. Anyway, he told me to wait here for him. That was ages ago, though. Not sure what's holding him up.
He's still in the village, right?
Most likely. We should find him.
Don't forget to take care of anything you want while I'm still around. Once I get my reward, I'm out of here.
What, Alvin? You're on the box art. You could never leave us. All right, there are a lot of people in chat who just wear flip-flops, apparently. You wear them as slippers? That's crazy to me. That's insane. Thank you for all that you've done. Now we can once again visit the shrine without having to fear for our safety. There are still like a bajillion enemies on that road. You should not go through there. Not unless you can throw hands. Ah, elf ears. Exactly what we needed to bring this party's look together. Oh my goodness, 50 whole gold. I think that's the equivalent of like 50 cents. I think 100 gold is $1, basically. I need to give an insect husk to this lady over here. Which is not a sentence you would expect to say very often. Color, shape, condition, everything is perfect. I'll offer it at the shrine right away. Thank you so much. I'm sure Lord Maxwell will be thrilled. I mean, I'm honored to have been able to uphold our village's tradition. Yeah. Cowlick. Someone mentioned it last stream, actually. Can we go to the Zagat Flood Meadow? Yo, 1800 gold. Or do you still block it? No, you can go to the south region of the Zagat Flood Meadow. Are these enemies actually too high level for us to deal with? Let's try and fight one. Hi, guys. 9,000 HP, 6,000 HP. That seems like... I feel like most enemies we fight have way less. Is this not how you run in this game? Is there a button for run? There's a button for run.
Demon Fang! No!
Oh, yeah, insta. Oh, super insta KOs. All right, yeah, way too strong. Way too strong. Retry the battle. I'll just run faster this time because I forgot what the, I forgot that you don't just go to the edge of the map in this game. You instead hit escape. And this time I'll actually try and dodge because running around is going to be better than guarding.
Tiger Rage!
All right, yeah, so you can go to the Zagat Flood Meadow really early, and they will absolutely slaughter you for daring to do so. I think this path over here is, like, blocked off, maybe? Because if you keep taking this path, you eventually end up at Shaundu, which people who have played the game before know what I'm talking about. But you're definitely not supposed to be able to get to Shaundu early. Oh, is whatchamacallit here? Can we see the thing already? I doubt it. I don't think it would have spawned this early. There's a unique enemy up there. I see a unique enemy, or not a unique enemy, but I see an enemy marker on the mini-map. But I can't get a good view to see if it's the enemy. If I'm back further. If I'm too far back, it might not, like, load in. Oh, wait, I think you can. Yeah, that's it right there. You can see it, actually. You can see that it's glowing and moving around. Wow, I didn't think you'd be able to see that enemy this early. Anyways, for those of you who don't know what that is, you'll find out later. Don't you worry. Yeah, this tree right here blocks you from going any further. This isn't here later in the game, which we can't get to that Ifreed treasure. I was hoping we'd be able to grab that. Pretty sure that tree just magically vanishes later in the game. And then you'd be able to go the rest of the way through the Flood Meadow. But instead, it blocks us. I'm surprised that they let you go that far, to be honest. Instead of just putting the tree blocking you, like, at the very entrance. Or having that guy, there was a guy standing outside of the pathway. That dude could have just been like, no, 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 no. You're not allowed to go into the Flood Meadow. I guess they didn't want to do that because it would be weird for a villager to tell Milla she can't do something, you know, because she's Milla. But they also could have had it been where he was like, oh, Lady Milla, I'm so sorry, but, like, the path is... Like, there's currently a thing blocking the path, or, like, it's flooding right now. It's simply too dangerous for you to go this way. And then Milla just be like, yeah, it checks out. But also, it is kind of neat that you can run through this area. This is an optional area, actually. I'm pretty sure, unless I'm misremembering, but I don't think I am. I'm pretty sure you can beat the entirety of Tales of Xillia without ever going into Zagat Flood Meadow. There are side quests, and there's that unique enemy in there, which is part of a side quest. But I don't think there's anything in the main story that ever makes you go to the Flood Meadow, so it's a place that you can just avoid if you really want to. Where am I going? Oh, he's in this house over here. Give. Land crab. Dude, they got land crabs all over the place, bro. What's up?
Lord Maxwell, and your companions, forgive me for making you wait.
Worry not. I hear you've prepared payment for Alvin.
Yes, yes. The villagers all pitched in and collected a small fund ages ago. It's the least we can do to help you, Lord Maxwell. You hear farmers, not fighters, after all.
I see.
Told you.
I appreciate everything you've done for me. so my debt is paid. Thank you for everything.
Yeah, thanks.
It was fun. See you around.
And that's the last we ever saw of Alvin.
And just like that, he's gone.
We'll never see him again. He didn't seem like that important of a character anyway.
That's a mercenary for you, I suppose.
Yeah.
Lady Milla. Will you be departing again?
Yes. Look after the village.
But I would rather accompany you! I wouldn't dare leave your holy care in the hands of this blasphemous, uncouth, shifty, backstabbing stranger!
It's so many random adjectives. Like, maybe you could say uncouth and shifty, but backstabbing and blasphemous? Blasphemous? How so?
Ivor, tell me again of your duty.
My duty? Why, it is to serve you, Lady Milla.
And what of your other duty?
To protect the people of Niakara. Those who can't protect themselves.
Exactly. And now you see why Jude shall accompany me on this journey. While you fulfill your second duty.
But Lady Milla, you wouldn't have lost the great spirits if not for him.
How would you... First of all, you don't know that. Second of all, you're wrong.
No, the fault was mine and mine alone. Indeed, if Jude hadn't been there, I might never have returned safely to Niakara.
Thanks. I'm only trying to help.
But Lady Milla!
The matter is not open to debate. Will you abandon your duty to this village?
No.
Then let's be off, Jude. I hope they haven't closed off the Sea Haven.
So does that mean we'll be passing through Hamil again on the way?
Yes, that's not a bad idea.
Really? Is that okay?
It will give us a chance to check up on Rashagal's activity here in Azul. If we're lucky, we might even find a way to sneak into Fenmont.
Gotcha. We'll stop by Hamil then.
Safe travels to you, Lord Maxwell.
Thank you.
Lady Milla, please return to us safely!
I forgot that Ivar occasionally turns into a wacky inflatable arm man. It's one of his many skills, of which he has two. Doing this and then being annoying. I guess if he only has the two skills, that's not really many then, is it? Excuse me, pardon me, coming through.
So, that woman is supposed to be Maxwell?
My goat! My boy!
And you claim she has lost her powers, Pressa?
Yes.
If she's already hidden the key somewhere, we could have a problem.
The fault is mine. I underestimated them. I apologize.
If I'd only known that woman was Maxwell, I would have forced her to reveal the key's whereabouts. No matter. It is in our best interest to let her wander freely for now.
It's Travis, right? Travis... What's his last name? This voice actor. He voices Roy Mustang as well in Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. It's Travis... I want to say like Willingham? Cannot remember his last name. Someone in chat will tell me. But this someone in chat just asked who's your favorite character. Probably the guy on screen on the right now. We're not going to see much of him here. We'll see more of him later, but he's definitely up there. If not my favorite, he's one of them. Yeah, it's Travis Willingham. I thought so. Thanks, Chad.
Yes. Let her attract the attention of Rashagal, while we quietly put all the pieces in place.
Any word from Agria?
She says they appear to have decided to construct a new key to replace the one they lost.
We cannot ignore that.
Imagine not having a spare key. That's embarrassing. Some of you may recognize when you look at my YouTube thumbnails or my starting soon screen, the little crown thing my character art has on the top left of his head. Right there is where it comes from.
Zhao, you no longer need to watch over the girl. Join the search for the key.
But, sir...
If the Rashigal soldiers have withdrawn, you need not monitor her personally.
It only makes sense for priorities to change. The data is safe after all.
As you say.
Cressa, rendezvous with Agria and infiltrate Fenmont.
Oh, so it's truly safe to leave Maxwell alone?
Yes, we still have another pawn on the board. I'll have him search for the key as well.